Patrick, you guys have had a lot of slow starts lately, and Billy's called those early timeouts. What does he say in those timeouts? And do you have an explanation for why you guys are starting off so slowly?
I don't have an explanation for it, but in those timeouts, it's also him, but it's mainly our vets and mainly, I mean, just everybody on the team just telling us that we can't dig ourselves the holes in the beginning. We do that often, and we can't do that. Most of the time, we end up, fighting back from it, but that just puts us in the hole that we don't have to be in from the jump. So that's definitely something that we have to keep in mind for tomorrow. Just come in and have that same level of energy or focus as we do, second, third, fourth quarter as we do, the first quarter. So it's just a focus point for us, and we have to get better at that, and I think we will next game.
Thank you.
Darnell, go ahead.
Yeah, Patrick, I know you probably would have preferred to win, but congratulations on your first 20-point game. And my question is about your assertiveness. Billy said he talked to you, I think, Wednesday, maybe Thursday, about why you weren't as aggressive in the first half of that game against the Knicks as you were in the second half, and just talking to you about maintaining that aggressiveness. What is the difference in your mind when you are assertive like that, like we saw tonight offensively, versus the times when you're not?
I honestly can't answer that question. That's just a kind of like I've been saying with as well as our team. It's just a focus, a thing that I have to focus on. I think as the season goes on, I'll get better and better at it. But that's, like I said, huge credit to my teammates, to the coaches. They keep, whether it's a turnover or a bucket, they're just instilling confidence in me, and that goes a long way. Huge shout out to those guys. But I think for me, it's just a focus point, and I have to get better at that throughout the season. So, and I think I will. So, like I said, it's just a focus point.
With Billy almost giving you the green light and telling you can go out there and score, look to score more, what does that do for you?
Kind of like I said, just confidence. Just knowing that, him, but not only him, but the whole coaching staff have my back out there, whether things are going good or bad. They have our backs, and they're like that with all the guys, as well as our team. We have each other's backs, whether things are going good or bad. We have each other's back. We never let each other down. So I think that's a huge strength and skill of our team. We have a bunch of good guys in the locker room that really care for one another and want to see each other be great. So and as well as win games. So I mean, that's just a testament to the coaching staff that we have and to the players that we have in the locker room.
And one more from me, Patrick. Do you feel a little bit more of an onus to pick it up offensively now that you guys are without Wendell, without Otto, and maybe without Laurie, certainly tomorrow night for sure?
I think not only me, but every guy has a step up. Like you said, we do have those guys out, so I'm not sure who's going to be available and whatnot. But I mean, part of being a pro of what I learned is just being ready when your name's called. So like I said, tomorrow, if they do play, if they don't play, somebody's name has to be called, and we have to be ready to step up to the plate and compete again. Tonight was a tough loss, but we got to step up tomorrow and compete and try to get that one tomorrow. So like I said, I mean, just part of being a pro is just being ready when your name is called. So I'm kind of embracing that, and I think the rest of the team is as well.
Thank you.
Sam Smith, go ahead.
There seemed to be a concerted effort. I don't know if was it in the game plan or not. I think you took the first shot of the game. I can't recall you doing that. And also you went full court with the ball, taking it out of bounds. I don't recall you doing that. Was that part of the game plan to force you to get involved? And I understand that you're 19 years old. Is there a hesitancy also, to take too much responsibility, and you've got so many veterans and guys who've been around that you tend to defer a little bit?
I wouldn't say that. I would just say that I try to play throughout the game, throughout our system. We have a really good system here with Coach Donovan and the coaching staff, and I think it works for us. So I just try to find my opportunities through the system, and kind of late, I guess you could say, second quarter, and that third and fourth quarter, it was just, you know, opportunities for me to drive because they weren't necessarily helping off of Zach. They kind of wanted to take him out the game. So, and Kobe as well when he started hitting shots. So, there were just driving lanes to attack. And like I said, I mean, my coaches and teammates have the utmost confidence in me as a player and as a person. So, I mean, I just took those opportunities. And when I come to the bench, you know, whether we get a bucket out of it or sometimes I may turn it over or we don't get a shot up, but it's always just, you know, keep attacking and just keep being aggressive. So, like I said, just, you know, a huge testament to those guys for just instilling confidence in me and to the coaches for challenging me.
Thanks.
All right, we're going to do two more so he can catch the bus. Rob Schaefer, go ahead.
Hey, Patrick. What was it like playing in front of fans tonight? I think this was this the first time you guys did that, even limited capacity, this season?
I think so. I think it was the first time, but I really couldn't tell a difference. You know, when I'm out there in the court, I really don't, you know, feel a difference with fans or without fans. So I really didn't feel much of a difference. But that was just me. I'm not sure how everybody else felt.
So there was no, even on the bench, even when you're not kind of locked in game, there wasn't any extra noise or anything like that. It was enough. It was few enough people that there wasn't, you know, a ton of noise trickling onto the court.
No, well, I mean, I don't even remember seeing any. I might have been locked in, but I don't remember even seeing anybody there or in the stands. I mean, I didn't really look either, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't really a difference to me.
Yeah, it was sparse. We get the benefit of the broadcast jumping around to people, but appreciate it. Thank you.
Christos, go ahead with the last question.
Hello, Patrick. What would you like to change on your game on the first three quarters, and how important is to keep the momentum of the fourth quarter?
We just have to be consistent. Not only me, but, you know, us as a team. We just have to be consistent. I spoke earlier about, you know, in that first quarter we kind of just dug ourselves a hole, and we can't do that. We always tend to fight back out of those holes and, you know, get back in the game and, you know, fight our way back in the game. But putting ourselves in those holes, you know, early, that just kind of takes away from us and takes away from our momentum and our playmaking ability. So we just gotta stop digging holes. And like I said, it's just a focus point that we have to focus on. And I think we'll definitely get better on it, you know, the more we focus on it. But yeah, it's just something that we got to focus on and something that we can't do anymore.